Well, I'm just really thrilled to see so many people out here. It makes such a pleasant change. It's a shame we're not here for pleasant circumstances. Nick was talking about the traumas that we've gone through, that people have gone through in this building. He was talking about the amount of people that died that we've stopped counting about. Well, they've stopped counting, but we haven't. We've got no hard evidence for this, but what we can do is we can calculate, the same as they can. We know how many people have come off benefits, we know how many people have gone on them in the past 3 years, and then we look at the OSN deaths, we look at the real facts, and we can see the difference. There was 10,600 in 2011. Today, we're looking at more like 40. 40,000 people have died. Those people were told they were fit for work. Does that make Atos fit? I'm not going to answer that. I'll let you make your own mind up. While we're talking about why they don't count and why they don't want you to know things, perhaps it's something to do with a word called truth. Honesty. Last year, I spent almost the whole year on a campaign to get Ian Duncan Smith held to account for the amount of lies he tells. He tells lies about us every day. He said, we go to work when we come to Atos, and that's all there is to it. We know we don't. We know we're on the streets. We know people are committing suicide. We know that 40,000 have died. He tells us that work is good for us. Well, yeah, it is. I worked for 30 plus years before I became too ill. I'm nobody's shirker. I'm nobody's skiver. I've paid my way, as a good many of you have here. And even if you've not gone to work, maybe you just brought up children. Maybe you've just shopped in your local shops. Maybe you pay your gas bills. You pay your taxes. You pay in kind. You're part of a family. You're part of a community. You're part of a world. And that's what the Tories have forgot. We are part of a world. We're not shirkers. We're not skivers. We're human beings. Just because they can't remember that, we can. We got Ian Duncan Smith into Select. He wasn't very good the first time, but he's been back 4 times now, and they're calling him again. And again. He's coming back next month. He'll be back later in the year. And he's coming back because we said, we're not taking these lies. 105,000 people signed to say, we're not taking these lies. We can do the same with Atos. What are they? They're a private contractor brought in by this government. They might call themselves private contractors. I call them private social demolition engineers. That's what I think they are. If you want your community, your society demolished, then keep quiet. Go home. If you don't, stand with us. Come to the meeting next month. 26th of March, 7:30, Secular Hall. Am I right? No. So? Give me the date, Kit. 6th of March. 6th of March. I've got no memory.
Unitarians.
That's one of the problems with having disabilities. You forget things easily. Right, hang on. 6th of March, 7:30, Leicester Unitarian Chapel. Not far from here.
Has parking totally accessible?
There you go, parking totally accessible. That means there's no excuses. Before I toddle off, I just want to tell you something else about Atos. I've been through 5 assessments myself for ESA and DLA. Yeah, because I've got a big mouth, that can talk. I spent 30 years as a community activist. Of course I can talk, I wouldn't be very good. Wouldn't have been in that job for 30 years if I couldn't. But that doesn't mean I'm fit for work now. I had these 5 assessments, 1 failed, 2 went to tribunal and I won. The last one took me 6 months to get. The reason was I asked for my rights. I asked for it to be recorded, and this is something I suggest you all do when you have to go to Atos, because when I went for my recorded assessment, I met this for the first time, really human doctor, who sat down and she listened and we talked and she spoke to my carer and she took the information and she didn't sit at a computer and tick in boxes, and I wasn't asked to pick a pound coin up either or anything else ridiculous. She listened to me, she communicated with me, she treated me as a human being, and that report came out and it was absolutely factual. It had got everything right. Now, wonder why that might be? Could it have been because you didn't use a computer? It was right. Do you want a correct assessment from Atos? Use your rights. Ask for it to be recorded. Don't let them fob you off. It is your right. And if they say, we don't have one, tell them the Minister for Disability says you can. Don't let them fob you off. I've got one hope for today and then I'm going to disappear and pass you on to somebody else. And I hope that this day is a catalyst for us to come together and collectively start to make a change and take back what is ours. We are the majority. Let's take back our rights. Let's take back our rights to live, and let's take back our rights to be human beings. Have a good day.